Now, let's switch gears, everyone. Moving from election matters to party politics. President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed the national leader of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, to lead the reconciliation process of members of the party. In a tweet on the president's handle, the president says, and I quote, "As part of ongoing efforts to improve cohesion within the All Progressives Congress, APC, President Muhammadu Buhari has designated Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to lead the consultation, reconciliation, and confidence-building efforts." The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Mr. Garba Shehu, in a statement on Tuesday said the reconciliation process is part of the efforts to improve cohesion in the party. According to Mr. Shehu, the assignment of the national leader of the party will involve resolving disagreements among party members, party leadership, and political office holders in some states of the Federation. But let's get some sense on what this means for the ruling APC. Senator Shehu Sani is a leader of the party. Well, in the National Assembly, you're a national leader. The question will be, is your party in crisis?
Of course, absolutely, it's in crisis. Well, it's also very clear to us that no one couldn't have been better placed or appointed to reconcile the problems in the APC than Asiwaju Tinubu. But also, this could have happened since last year, but it is better late than never, as they said. And also, it's also clear to many of the members of the party that no one could have solved the problem of the APC, only the president himself, because the governors are part of the crisis, the senators, and even the party leaders are part of the crisis. So we hope that Asiwaju will be able to perform magic, because it is the last attempt to save the party as we head towards the 2019 elections. There are crises in many of the states, from Kano, Kaduna, Bauchi, and Rivers, Kogi. And it's also clear that all attempts to resolve the crisis using the party machinery has failed. So this is like a last penalty kick for Asiwaju to score and to address the problem. Because if it is not addressed at this very time, there are a lot of things that are going to happen in the next few weeks.
Well, I will come to one of those things that you insinuated right now on the program. But first, the big question now, Senator Sani, will be, there are feelers in your party that even Senator Tinubu is aggrieved with some leaders of the party. It brings the question of his own capacity and competence in this sense to resolve the differences in the party.
Well, I can give you a synopsis of the nature of the crisis that exists within the ruling party. There is crisis between states, and there are crises between governors and senators. There are crises between the leadership of the party at national level and also at state level. There are also crises that exist even within the fact that there is still no chairman of board of trustees. And there is also a crisis that exists between members of National Assembly from the ruling party and even the government itself. So the crises are diverse, but I believe that the most important of the whole crisis that need to be solved is the one you have within the states. And if nothing is being done, certainly it will affect the fortunes of the party. But we have very few weeks or few months to be able to achieve that. And nobody could have been better placed to reconcile than Asiwaju, because even as an individual before this appointment, he has been doing a lot, reaching out to aggrieved members, some of them telling them to be patient, things will be fine. And there are people that believe that the national leadership of the party is virtually part of the crisis, and they have been unable to address the problems. But we hope that this time around, if Asiwaju succeed, it will save the party. But if not, certainly for people like me, we can't be played around. And I cannot in any way fold my arms to see a party that I belong to, a party that I helped build, will treat us with such contempt. So I believe that Aswaju can do it, but he has a very short time to do it.
Senator Sani, I have two questions for you before we close the program, and I want you quickly to help deal with those questions. The first one will be, you insinuated that something may happen if the effort by Asiwaju Tinubu is not working. The question will be that he said that this is perhaps the last attempt. What may happen if the Tinubu effort fails?
Well, I will not be able to preempt it here, but every person in life should have a plan B, and we all have a plan B, and it's not an ordination from heaven that one should stick to one thing. But what is very clear, that we are all passionate about the party, the success of the party. We just believe that things are not going well, and all the issues we raised for them to be addressed in the last 1.5 years or two fall on deaf ears. And it's clear that the national leadership of the party is in a weak position to address the problem. So the presidential intervention is the best option for now.
All right, let's close on this note. And I want you to punch it for me because of our time. We just have about 30 seconds to go. Are you saying that the leadership of your party has failed? And are you one of those senators that have been courted by your opposition party or the coalition? Are you one of them?
Well, when I said the national leadership has failed, in the sense that there were attempts by the national leadership to reconcile the aggrieved members, but it failed. For example, there was a time the governor of Kaduna State was appointed a chairman to reconcile the crisis in Kaduna State. People like me, Senator Hunkwi, and other stakeholders attended and respected him, and the governor refused to attend to him. So, and I believe that it's also the same case in other states.
Okay.
So, but this time around, we hope Aswaju will do the magic, but in every sense, there are meetings going on, consultations are going on, but we're happy now that the president has accepted that there is a crisis in the party.
We need to go, Senator. We need to go, Senator, but you've not answered my question. I just wanted to answer in yes or no format. Are you one of those senators being tipped to leave the APC? Yes or no?
I don't need to be tipped. If I want to leave, I can leave at a time of my own choosing, and that's all.
Thank you, Senator Shehu Sani. Always a pleasure having you on the program. Thank you for your time tonight on the program. Well, that's our show for tonight, everyone. Many thanks for being part of this show. I'm Sean Wakimbaloe. Bye-bye.